Welcome back to another episode of the Fourth Quarter Podcast. What's good with y'all, man?
What's good? What's good? How y'all feeling?
Doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. How y'all boys doing?
I'm doing all right, man. So much stuff
Hey, oh
going
yeah,
on.
that reminds me. Before we start this episode, in the midst of everything that's going on, man, I just want to take a moment of silence for the black man that lost his life to police brutality. So yeah,
Floyd.
All right.
may God rest
But
his.
nah, what's good with y'all? Besides all the stuff that's going on, like how y'all been feeling?
I've been straight, man. You know, ready to come back in here and give y'all some basketball knowledge because it's obviously y'all don't have too much.
Right.
I'm doing all right, man. I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? Glad to be here.
What's up with you, Kenny?
I'm good. I'm good over here. I'm good.
That's what's up, bro.
The mini bar
Hey, what's
running.
y'all- You said what? But nah, y'all been hearing about the weekly news and stuff, like everything that's been going on this week.
Yeah, man, I've been getting a lot of updates, and at this point, I just want something to stick as far as like the NBA start back up. Yeah,
I know,
I've been getting
man.
them, man. I don't know what to think. I'm just like, come back.
Yeah, it's seeming like it's coming back though.
I'm just ready.
It's seeming like they pretty much have made the decision that it is coming back. It's just when and how, you know what I'm saying? So I'm excited for it, honestly.
Sound like July.
Yeah, I seen today that it was July 31st was like the target date or whatever. So I'm wondering how they gonna like how are they gonna interpret the seeds and stuff. Like the 9th seed, 10th
I was thinking
seed.
like if they start this season in July and everything like that, what's the next season? Like what's gonna happen with
I've
that?
been
You know
wondering
what I'm saying?
too, like,
Yeah.
I don't really have any time off.
Would
They
y'all
probably
rather
gonna-
them just start this next season and then like just go until it stop and then like have a delayed next season, or just forget this one and just start back up in the fall?
Well, with me being a Lakers fan, I would love for them to continue this season, but I mean,
It's a wrap for y'all.
I just feel like everything they did, like the games that they played and like the stuff, the races with like MVP, Ricky, all that, it would kind of like be washed for real if they just like canceled it and went to next season. So I honestly, I would like for them to finish it, but
Yeah, I agree. I also would like for them to finish this season and just have a delay next season because, like, let's say they do come back July 31st. It's like the playoffs. I don't know if they're gonna do the exact like 7-game series, and I don't know how they're gonna do it, but I would say it'll end around like September maybe. So that's right around the corner from Christmas, because that's what I would think they would do is start the new season back up on Christmas of next year. So I think it'll be all right, like if they was to, you know what I'm saying, do it like that way.
I don't know. I think they should just scrap the season, bro.
For real.
I think it's gonna throw everything off, and it's just gonna be ugly, bro. And I feel like for the future, it's not gonna be good. Is it really worth it for them to come back? You know what I'm saying?
honestly, I feel like it'll be a lot of people like if their teams don't win it, they'll probably be like, "Oh, this season didn't count anyway." Like,
Yeah.
It's an asterisk beside it. Yeah, I think they should just scrap it, bro. It's been so
This
much.
is-
When's
this
the last
is-
game?
When was it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know, honestly.
It was
I
like
know
March, right?
like March 10th or something, March 11th.
Whenever Rudy Gobert got it.
Yeah. I know like this is definitely going to be like a test, like a testing jank, because like whatever they do, whenever they do come back, it's going to be like different stuff. So it's like I'm kind of looking at it with optimism, like because it can maybe introduce us to some new things, like, and maybe some of these things might stick in the future. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think it's a good testing period, like to see what new things they can introduce to the league and stuff like that.
yeah. But like, would you want to see it continue, or you just like want them to start next season?
I don't really know. I'm kind of playing both sides. What I do know is like I don't want to be playing catch up. So like if they got to start this season, and if that's gonna slow down next season, then I would prefer not to because I don't want to keep playing the catch up game. But if there was a way they could do both, like if they do come back in July, like maybe do 2 out of 3 instead of 4 out of 7, and that'll speed time up. Or 3 out of 5. You don't got to do 4 out of 7. Just do 3 out of 5 because 2 out of 3 is too small. Maybe 3 out of 5, and that'll make some time up. But I don't want to be waiting for next season. I don't want next season to get pushed back.
I agree.
Now I'm thinking about it. I don't want him to scrap the season because that's actually OD. Now I think about it because that's just there's no ring, nobody like there's nothing like you know what I'm saying. It wouldn't be fair to get anybody any awards, and it's just never mind. But I don't know. Like Kenny said, I don't want to be playing catch up. Like I don't want to have to start next season in Christmas, that just end in September, and then we gotta do it all over again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't want.
I agree with that too.
So bad.
It's like I'm like that. Like I agree with you, Kenny, because I don't want it to mess with next season. But like Demir said, like I just want to watch basketball, so I'm kind of being like selfish, like you know what I'm saying, like. But yeah, I don't know. But I mean, like I said, it's seeming like they already made the decision, like it's coming back. So
I'm gonna just take it. You know what I'm
talking about? It's gonna be weird though, seeing them like the broadcast, like TNT, them talking with no fans and stuff. Like, I wonder how all that is gonna go. Like, is it gonna be like media to where it's still like noise or is it literally just gonna be like squeak, like you hear shoes
coughing?
Like, like, I wonder how it's gonna be. Honestly,
that might be good though because we might hear them talk. We might hear the trash talk, you know what I'm saying? We might hear that. That's exciting.
1,000 times. I got the scanner, you know.
Oh, yeah, they're going to have to bleep that whole jam, bro. It's just going to be silence, you know,
I think they're going to have music playing. Like, I don't think it's just going to be, like, silence out there. Like, I don't think you're going to hear a quarter drop. Like, yeah, I think they're going to have a playlist. Because I seen Draymond talking about it. Like, they actually told him. Like, he told them, like, I'm going to be making
that, too.
Yeah, he's going to – I don't know if
I didn't see that.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know if he said he was going to make the playlist or if somebody asked him to make the playlist. But Draymond was like he was about to make it. And that would be interesting to see what he play.
I know. I wonder what they tell you at the beginning of the game. Like, hey, this Draymond music. But nah, speaking of what's the name, Rod, speaking of awards and stuff, did y'all see Damian Lillard say that he think LeBron should win the MVP for this season?
Yeah, I caught that.
I heard it.
What y'all think about that?
It's tough. I don't want to seem biased because LeBron plays for my team, but I feel like they should take certain things into account. So, I mean, I agree with Dame, but I'm not going to be like, you know what I'm saying, like biased, like I said, or just like push aside everything Giannis has done.
Right.
But this is a 35, 36-year-old man that's like leading the league in assists, still putting up 28 a game, first in his conference. I just feel like come on, dude. Like,
with another top 5 player on his team.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It all depends on.
Chris Middleton is an all-star.
To y'all, he is. He not an all-star to me.
He is an all-star, but is he Ant Davis?
He's an all-star. We're comparing
is he Ant Davis? You know what I'm saying? I feel like you should, if you have another player on your team that's in the MVP conversation, that should just eliminate your MVP chance. You know what I'm saying? Like, how is that fair? How can you be the most valuable player with another most valuable player? You get what I'm saying?
Right. Like, for example, James Harden and Westbrook, neither one of them are going to get it because it's like, come on, dog. Like, who we going to give it to? So, you know what I'm saying?
Because they don't deserve it, but I see what you're
saying. No, I feel you. I feel what you said. It all depends on what you're looking at, though. Like, I don't know. I honestly, if I had a vote, I would give it to Giannis. Even though
so you got a brain. Okay. Any way you slice it, it's Yanni, bro. Any way you slice it, bro.
No, not any way you slice it.
No. Any way you slice it.
No.
I don't agree.
If you look at
if you slice it a certain way, it might be Jason Tatum, but that's it. But go ahead.
No, listen, it's like, but no, the reason I say that is because like Giannis is like the most valuable player as far as like how we think of it today, like best team, best player, stuff like that. But if you looking at it like who does the most for their team, then I would give it to LeBron because I feel like if you take him off of the Lakers, they would still be good. They would still be good because they got Ant Davis, but it would go down a lot. Like the amount they would go down would be greater than the amount that the Bucks would go down if they took Giannis off.
What?
I think it'd be pretty close.
I want y'all to think something. Y'all do know we got Kentavious Caldwell Pope on our roster, right?
He's having the best season of his career.
He's actually doing pretty good.
That's a fact.
Down here.
He's actually doing pretty good for y'all.
We have Kyle Kuzma who can't find himself right now.
They said he was better than Tatum last year. You know what I'm talking about?
We ain't talking about that.
They said he was better than Tatum. You know what I'm saying?
Great ball.
Because they have the MVP on their team, yes.
No, I'm saying like just their the coaching, like even when Giannis is not on the floor, they play good ball. When LeBron is not on the court, it looks like a circus out there.
Any day of the week, bro, I would rather have Ant Davis leading my team than the combo of Eric Bledsoe and Chris Middleton, bro. Any combo with Chris Middleton and Edwards.
You're right, but then let's go to the third player. Like, okay, so you got Giannis, Chris Middleton. Their third player is who? Let's say Eric Bledsoe, right?
Smack. Oh yeah, okay, good.
Eric Bledsoe. The Lakers' third player is who?
It depends on how you slice it. You know about what you want. You want a two-way defender? You got Avery Bradley. You know what I'm saying?
Which I mean, they're good, but it's like Bledsoe is a. I ain't gonna say he's a lot better than Avery Bradley, but
Terry Rozier embarrassed him in the playoffs. He embarrassed him.
I think Bradley.
He made him a mockery.
Bradley and Bledsoe, I think they're about what? Because his on-ball defense is so high, so you have to account him for that.
Yeah.
And his three-point shooting is better. He's a better shooter now, Bradley. And Bledsoe, woo, shooting is not his best attribute.
Right, Bledsoe he can't shoot. I just thought Bledsoe is more of a like he's just a better player. It's weird. It's weird like the way it happens, but he's just a better player. Like if you were starting a team and they were the two people you had to pick from, I'm pretty sure everybody would pick Bledsoe.
Yeah, but that's a different. I would pick him. I would pick him first, but I feel like Bradley's more valuable.
I wouldn't pick him first.
Bradley is valuable for a system. Like if you already got your system and you need like a nice role player, yeah, Bradley is definitely the way to go.
That's what I'm saying. He's more valuable. Yeah. He's more valuable to the Lakers. Like if the Lakers lose him, that'll hurt a little bit. If they lose Bledsoe, they'll be all right. But I'm just saying, Avery Bradley, he's actually one of their better shooters because, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he makes threes. Bradley can shoot now.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
He's not a shoot. Like,
happen every night.
He's not Klay
Avery Bradley is there, bro.
He's not Klay Thompson, but don't leave him open.
Yeah. I agree. Like I said, I think Giannis, and I'm just going based off of how the criteria is nowadays. Like nowadays, Giannis should definitely win. I don't know if he's more valuable to his team than LeBron is, but
come on, bro. Like,
bro,
I'm for real right now, bro.
I'm being dead serious. I have seen LeBron James go out of the game and the Lakers be up like double digit. When he sit on the game, when he sit on the bench, less than like 2 minutes, they're down. Like Giannis, when he go out, they up the lead. You know what I'm saying? When he go out, they're up 10. He come back, they up 20. That's the type of stuff I mean.
That's what I'm saying. But like I said,
Go ahead.
I don't want to like what y'all are saying. I do like. I see what y'all saying, and I kind of like almost agree with it, but that's why I said before I even stated my opinion that the things that I factor in my head, they don't even look at. Like, I'm pretty sure they're not looking at his age and saying like, oh, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but I do agree with Cam, like, as far as like more valuable to their team, LeBron is the force of the Lakers right now. I don't like Giannis is the force, but like he just said, when he takes a break, they still like, all right, y'all know what to do. When LeBron sit down, they like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I chose LeBron. Like if I had to like be the person, I would choose LeBron.
I don't think that should be like a jank. You know what I'm saying? Because they crumble under pressure as a team. I put that on bad coaching. I don't put that on LeBron being blah 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 blah. It just if you can't get your team right, when LeBron says out, you still have Anthony Davis in the game. That's just a testament to bad coaching. You know what I'm saying? It's
Which
not
you may be
Giannis.
right. You make my fault. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish.
No. Go ahead.
Well, what I was about to say is like you may be right, but that's what I mean. Like he's valuable to them because when he go out, everything we see the bad coaching and we see all this stuff. So I kind of do agree with you, and that's why I say by today's criteria, I would give it to Giannis. But yeah, you're right. Like, and that's why I say LeBron is more valuable because he holds them together. Like with him on the court, we don't see the bad coaching and all that. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't even know if what y'all saying is to be true. I don't think they fall apart like this. Like y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
Hey, go check
It's true. I seen it. Like so
I've seen the Bucks fall apart. Like,
No,
you know
like,
what I'm saying?
this happens every
I'm telling
game.
y'all, give me a stat. Give me a stat. I need a stat. You know, talking about because this I'll sing it. I sing that jank. Like, no, that's not gonna fly with me no more. Giannis is the MVP. He is by himself on the best team in the NBA. His second best player is Chris Middleton, bro.
An all-star.
LeBron best player is Anthony Davis, arguably top 5 power forward.
I don't like what's going on now. I don't like what's going on now. Like with this talk, like okay, Greek freak Giannis, he has Chris Middleton. Like he's an all-star. Like I don't want us to act like Chris Middleton. He's a Kawhi Leonard. He's a Paul George. He's a Paul George, or he's an Anthony Davis. Like I don't want to act like this, guys.
No. Let me say like the reason why I'm saying that, Kenny, and this is off topic, but this is like why I'm saying this. So when people are discussing Draymond, oh Draymond sucks. Draymond's this. He's not good at basketball. He's not skilled. But then when they talk about why the Warriors win, oh Draymond's an all-star. That matters so much all of a sudden. So to my point, Giannis has an all-star on his team. I'm not saying to that level of what the guys you just named, but people want to hold all-star, the accolades so high up. So it's like, okay, you got an all-star on your team, buddy.
Right. Yeah. I get what you're saying, but we all understand levels. So I'm just saying, like, him and Anthony Davis are all-stars, but we understand, like, we understand Chris Middleton and Anthony Davis. We understand, like, what time it is with those two players.
Right. Yeah.
It's a big difference.
I mean, I don't know. He had a 50 ball this season.
No, I get what y'all saying. Anthony Davis is far from Chris Middleton, but I don't like the notion that Giannis is by himself. He has a great team around.
He's not by himself, but
not by himself. That was an exaggeration. But when it comes to what type of great players do you have around you? LeBron James has arguably a top 10 player with him. How can you be the most valuable player if you're playing with another most valuable player? It doesn't make sense to me. So that's not fair to everybody else. I'm not faulting him for that. He's a great player. He's just not MVP, and that's okay.
I don't know because, like I said, it's kind of like we having a weird conversation because I would give it to Giannis based on the criteria today, but I think you can be a most valuable player with it. Like when LeBron was winning it with the Heat, Wade was like a top 10 player.
No, he was not.
Nah, he was on his last leg.
He was the top 10 player. When LeBron
he was a top 10. He was top 10.
He was hobbling.
Hey, do you want to have a conversation about should LeBron have those MVPs too?
Oh, you don't think he should have won?
Nah, he deserved. But
yeah, I think you can win MVP with another like good player on your team. Like, well, let me not. That's a good player, but I think you can win it with another great player.
Another great player, yes. But
I feel like LeBron got better. I feel like LeBron got a better structure. Like he got an easier team to work with. Like I feel like LeBron can go into a game, and I feel like he can go easy on a game. Like he can go 70%, and I feel like he can tell Anthony Davis, like, get me through this game, man. Go get 30 points and go get 15 rebounds and get 5 blocks for me. I feel like he can tell Davis that. I don't feel like Giannis can go tell Chris Middleton, and I know he got 50 that one time. I'm just saying I don't feel like he can go to Chris Middleton and be like, man, go get me 30, man. I don't feel like scoring today. Go get me 30. Go get me 15 rebounds, and go get me 5 blocks.
Yeah.
So I just feel like LeBron, he has a lot to work with over there. I've seen him throw the ball to Anthony Davis and just go run away, and act like he has
Don't
nothing
go to
do
work,
with
young
the
fella.
game.
But see, the thing that I'm saying is y'all are naming one person that he said, okay, you go do this, you go do this. Giannis had, hey, Matthews, you go do this. Vincenzo, you go do this. Lopez, you go do this. Chris Middleton, you do this. Bledsoe, facilitate the game a little bit. Like
Wesley Matthews.
they play.
Are we being for real right now?
He does what he needs to do on that team. Yes.
Dwight Howard, Alex Caruso, Octavius Caldwell Pope, best season
Who has
of his
the better
career.
supporting cast?
Avery Bradley,
Who has the better supporting cast?
Who has the better supporting cast?
JaVale McGee. He got a ring. Stop playing, bro. What are y'all talking about right now?
Giannis got the better supporting cast.
Exactly.
I disagree.
Throughout the whole season, all these guys were clowns, but now all of a sudden,
Has
MVP,
and
all these
Davis.
guys matter. That's
No,
one team.
LeBron has the better sidekick.
Yeah, that's
far as
one.
That's it's a part of the supporting cast.
No, he is. I'm just saying if we're
So when
adding
you have Ant Davis, Dwight Howard, Avery Bradley, I don't care about the rest of
at the
them.
beginning of the season, you was saying Dwight Howard was sucked and stuff.
Oh,
No, do not try to do that.
I did, and I was wrong. He's been playing great.
Okay, he has.
I'm not going to call him a clown for past reasons if he's playing good now. That makes no sense. He's playing good this season. He isn't playing great defense this season. So
Bron
right
got the
now,
better team.
LeBron has the better supporting cast.
Bron got the better team.
Matter of fact, I'm going to throw some stats. I'm going to throw some numbers at y'all. Win share. The stat that measures the estimated amount of wins you give your team. LeBron James. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start with Giannis. Giannis, 10.4. Now let's go to Ant Davis. 10.3.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron, 9.5. Chris Middleton, 7.4.
Okay.
Anthony Davis estimates more wins for his team than LeBron James, and almost the equal amount as Giannis. And then Chris Middleton's not even even in the conversation. So you telling me that Anthony Davis estimates more wins for a team than LeBron James, but LeBron is the MVP? Get out of here, man. I'm tired of that I seen it stuff. Give me some numbers.
Well, I don't go by win shares because we could probably go to win shares and find a average player that has a lot of win shares. So I'm not that.
If he don't average over 30 minutes a game and he's not, how about
That
you?
really
It doesn't
doesn't
matter
mean
to me.
anything to
You
me.
have to correlate. You have to add context to it.
But what I'm saying is the when LeBron goes out of the game, the Lakers become a bad team. When Giannis go out of the game, the Bucks are still good. Like they don't.
He evidence of where are y'all? Like y'all just telling me about a couple games I saw that happen.
No, this happens.
I've seen it with Dame Lillard. He MVP.
You said what?
I've seen it with Dame Lillard. He MVP now.
Well, no, his team isn't the first seed in the conference.
So if we're going about the amount of wins, then it's Giannis.
No, it's but the amount of wins plus like you put all of it into a pot. You like Damian Lillard, yeah, his team sucks without him, but they suck. Like they're not good. Like they're not the first in the West. You know what I'm saying?
So the amount of wins matter.
It does matter to an extent.
Okay, so the Clips, they turn into a I don't even know. I was about to curse, but they're terrible when Kawhi comes out of the game.
Which maybe
MVP?
No, like why? I don't get what you're trying to.
Why not?
Because his team isn't first.
They top. Oh, so you got to be first.
You don't have to be first, but it's a player better than you that's first.
There's a player better than him with another player that's better than his second best player, and he's right up there. And his team is terrible without him, so therefore he's the MVP, right?
Who are you referring
The
to?
amount of wins he has with a worst supporting cast. I'm talking about Kawhi Leonard.
And you're saying what? Like rephrase?
LeBron's better than him.
Uh-huh.
AD's better than Paul George.
Uh-huh.
So therefore, he shouldn't have more wins than LeBron, but yet he's still top 3. And when his team is out, when he comes out of the game, his team's bad. So he should be MVP in my opinion, man. If we're going off what you're talking about, why not?
Why is Kawhi not MVP?
Yeah,
Because
they're really bad. You've been telling me all season they're bad, but when
They
Kawhi
are
in,
bad.
they do what they can do,
they are bad.
and they're top 3 in the West.
Okay.
So why is he not MVP?
Because it's better. Like the options are better. Like I.
Well, why is because LeBron has a better team? He's the better option for MVP.
No, not necessarily just because he has a.
Then what is it?
LeBron is a better player.
So he deserves MVP?
And he has a better team.
So he has a better team. That's why he should be MVP.
And he does more for his
because
team.
He's doing better with a better team, he should be MVP.
And he does more for his team than Kawhi does for his team.
According to what?
Like, what are you getting at here? Why are we asking simple questions?
Is it the stats? Are we going off stats?
According to the eye test, LeBron James does more for his team than Kawhi Leonard.
Y'all keep bringing back to the eye test, bro. Like that's not gonna fly no more, bro.
That's
if we going by the eye test, Giannis is dominating, bro. He is dominating out there. Without a player that he can't say, go out there and give me 30 and 20.
See, we're downplaying Chris. I don't agree with y'all with the Chris Middleton thing. I think he can't say give me 30 every night, but Chris Middleton averages 20. You got to be some type of scorer to do that, bro.
I'm glad you said it, Cam.
You have to be some type of scorer to average 20 points. So
you won't win with him.
I understand. I understand he's not Anthony Davis, but don't act like he's just a scrub. Like he could go out there and give you points.
In comparison to Anthony Davis, they're not in the same realm.
Yeah, they're not even the same tier.
Anthony Davis is a franchise player, bro.
Y'all are right about that.
So that brings LeBron down for me. If you're doing number one stuff with another franchise player, is that really that impressive?
If you're doing number one stuff?
If you're doing number one seed stuff with another franchise player, is that really impressive?
Is it not impressive? Like, if he was the 8th seed?
Is it more impressive than what Giannis is doing?
Well, Giannis, this is something we see every year.
And that should be another thing that should be taken into account.
What you mean?
We see them be the first seed in the East every year and then lose.
This is a regular season award.
That's true. I'm just saying it's not
a regular season. Why are you even bringing postseason stuff into? I'm not talking about finals MVP.
I'm trying to explain it to you. The reason I'm saying it because you said impressive. Like you brought up the word impressive. No, it's not impressive to me. They do it every year. This isn't impressive anymore.
LeBron James put these numbers up every year. So is it not impressive?
I'm not saying – I didn't say his numbers weren't impressive. I'm just saying it's not –
You said what he does, and I'm talking about what LeBron does.
It is when you're at his age.
You're saying it's LeBron.
Oh, my God. Who cares, man?
And LeBron
does it matter?
Every year.
His age? It matters when it comes to MVP?
That's what I'm saying. I think it should.
Why? Because he's old and doing it?
Yes.
Doesn't make you more valuable than something just because you're old and you're good.
Why shouldn't it?
It should be more impressive that Giannis is this young and he's doing it.
Wait, so you're saying LeBron should get an edge for the MVP? Like he should get an edge because
if I was the person, to answer you saying like he should get an edge because he's older, he's at his age.
Yeah.
I just find that more impressive. But I know when they're doing it, they don't be like, hold on, how old are these dudes? But I think that should be accounted for. So I think that's very impressive. To withstand the stats and the stamina and the energy that he puts out when he goes and plays, yes, I think that's very impressive to do at 35, 36 years old.
Oh, yeah. I think it's impressive. I think it's impressive, and I don't know any other player to do what he's doing at this age.
That's exactly.
Right. I understand that, but I'm just saying if I have a vote, I'm not going to be like, oh, man, this is close. And then my last determining factor isn't going to be, oh, I'm just going to give it to him because he's older. Like, huh? Like, it doesn't matter, like, what year you were born.
My first determining factor would be he has a top 10 player on his team.
Bron does?
Yeah, because like we stated already, I feel like y'all are downplaying his members on his team, his cast on his team. They have a great team and a good coach and they play good ball. It's not like Giannis is going out there and basically doing everything. So I don't feel like that should matter that much either.
No, he has a team. Like he
averaging like 30 and 12 right now, man. I think the only thing LeBron averages more of is assists, bro. Come on, he's not doing everything.
Wait, you're saying Giannis isn't doing everything?
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's 18th in the running. Like he's second.
I thought he was one.
I'm saying if I'm going by my criteria, I'm talking about if I had a vote, yes, Giannis would get it based on like we give it to the best player on the best team. That's how they do it nowadays. But I'm talking about who's more valuable. When LeBron go out the game, the Lakers go down 10. When Giannis
let's break it down. LeBron MVP because he's old and because you've seen it when the team sucked when he came out the game. Those are LeBron MVP, James.
why are you trying to make it like you're trying to make our statements like he's just this because he old? Like, no. I didn't say that first of
I'm
all.
just going on what y'all
I
said,
didn't say
man.
that first of all, but at the same time, that is kind of like that's I can understand why somebody would say that. I don't agree with that, but don't make it seem like that's something stupid to say. That's firstly. Secondly, when I'm talking about being valuable to a team, when Giannis, I'm not saying Giannis isn't valuable at all. I'm just saying LeBron is more valuable because when LeBron isn't in the game, the Lakers become a bad team. When Giannis isn't in the game, the Bucks are like, okay.
I don't agree with that. They become a bad team.
With that top 10 player in the game too that you speak of.
Like I mean, I don't know. I'm just going off of what I see. I watched a lot of Lakers games. When LeBron go out the game,
How many Bucks games have you watched?
I watched a lot of Bucks games as well.
You say it's about what?
Like of how many games I watched?
Yeah.
No, I definitely watched more Lakers games.
So therefore, that opinion is right out the window. You watched a lot more Lakers games, so you had a lot more chances to see the team.
My opinion out. I've watched double-digit Bucks games.
So you watched 10 and you watched 40 Lakers games?
No, like you're
That's the story.
No, I probably watched about 23 Bucks games. And I probably watched, like you said, I probably watched about 40. How many games did they play? Where did we end off at?
63.
I know for a fact that I think we were at like 60 or
yeah. I probably watched about 50 of the Lakers games.
Dang.
And this is nightly. Like this ain't something I seen one time. When LeBron go out the game, it's not good.
Well, man, we'll be talking about this all night. I guess y'all, like all of y'all, would say that Giannis is the MVP. Which, like I said, I don't want to contradict myself. I see why you guys are saying that, but like I said, yeah, I'm gonna go with LeBron. But yeah, let's just move on. Did y'all also see what Dame said about him not wanting to continue the season? I forgot the verbatim question, but it was something.
Yeah, he said like he wasn't gonna play if they didn't have a fair chance to make the playoffs.
Yeah,
right. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
I don't think this is how I feel. I'm allowed to speak how I feel. The way I feel about that is like him saying that I don't really understand why that's a big topic. Like, I don't even want to talk about that for 10 minutes. What he's saying, that's how he feel, and I agree with him. Why would he come and waste time if they don't have a chance? That's just simple to me. That's simple. No big deal.
I think it's worthy of discussion is the fact that there was people that had problems with that. Like people were calling him entitled and a brat for that. It's like, bro, first of all, coming back during this time, it's a risk. It's obvious as people who are still dying from this virus every day. So it's a risk to come back and play the sport when the situation is still ongoing. So if he doesn't even feel like he has a chance to get the main goal of the season, which is winning a championship from playing, then why should he play? Right. You know what I'm saying? For the fans, that's selfish, bro. That's selfish for you. That's entitlement on the fans' part to think that he should just go out there and risk his life for y'all. It's not fair. That's the only reason I think we should.
I didn't have wrong with what he said.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with y'all more. I don't, like you said, right? I don't even understand why we talking about this. Like, and Kenny, like you said, I don't understand why this is a topic. Like, I don't like he's like it makes sense to me. Like, I don't have a chance to make it, so I'm not gonna play. That's what they do that in the NFL. Like when they lock their seeds in and stuff, they play their bench players.
Yeah, you play to win. Like you play to make the playoffs. What would he be playing for?
Right, exactly. Yeah.
So I'm on board. I'm on board with Damian.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
It's true.
I wanted to let y'all get out everything y'all saying, and I don't want to be one of those entitled fans, but I feel like I'm not gonna say you're compensated very well because I don't want to compare money to your life, but I mean, I think like these guys lose what, like they lose the passion. You know what I'm saying? So when you hear these interviews when they getting drafted and all this stuff, like, oh, I just love the game. And I'm not saying he doesn't love the game because he doesn't want to risk his life. But I feel like if everybody else is making that ultimate sacrifice, then why can't you? Like you are getting paid. People still want to watch. Like you're somebody's favorite player. So I feel like you should play ball. I mean, that's still technically working on your craft. like without, practice, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I didn't want to be the oddball, and I'm kind of on the fence about this, but I do feel like he's like a little entitled. But I do see what y'all are saying because this is obviously a deadly virus. But I mean, like I said, if you got other people making the sacrifice, then I think you should be able to like make it as well, even if you know that you're not going to make playoffs or could risk injury.
I actually agree with you to an extent. Like if he said I'm not playing the whole season because of something, like then it's like, come on. But if he does play, it's gonna be what, 1 or 2 games. Like if he wasn't, like I think when they come back, they are gonna have a chance. So therefore, he will play. But if he didn't have a chance, I think they would have asked him to play like what, 1 or 2 games. So I don't mind him saying like no, like it's just why come back for those 1 or 2 games. But I do agree with what you're saying about like you're somebody's favorite player, you get paid well and stuff. So yeah, I feel you.
What if he said I'll like sacrifice my pay for the rest of the season? Y'all don't gotta pay me for the rest of these games because I just don't feel like it's worth it. Would you respect that?
No. Well, to answer your question, yes, but I don't want you to like misconstrue it. I don't like not respect him because of it. I guess I just say like if it was me, I would play either way. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody wants to see Dame Lillard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I don't respect him any less than for what he said. Like I said, to repeat myself, this is a deadly virus. So I get it. I just would do it. But yeah, I mean, I agree with y'all to an extent. So like I said, I get it, but that's just me.
Yeah. If you was the GM, would you be like, get out of here, get off my team? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think it does like kind of take down from your leadership qualities to a little bit because it's just not like a cold. Like this is the coronavirus, but nah, I mean, he's been there. He's been sticking it out. So nah, I wouldn't like look at him any less or anything. But I would just be like, you could have went about that a different way or something.
Yeah, I definitely I see where everybody coming from right now. Did y'all see Paul Pierce say that LeBron wasn't in his top 5?
I seen it.
And hold him. So no, that's ridiculous. Man.
That's just classic hate right there. Like, it ain't more to that.
That might be the definition of I'm hating on this dude.
This one, like, yeah. This one is like, yeah. He pretty much LeBron dropped him off, so he took him out of the top 5. Like,
I don't think this is hating. I think it's just hate. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like this guy. Like, right, you know what I'm saying?
After you
not jealous. I don't like it. LeBron kind of because Paul Pierce dropped him off back a couple of times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he
had their battles, but I would say
let's not act like he didn't send him to Miami, bro. Like, come on. Like, let's not act like he didn't sit on packet.
No, you know what I'm saying? I understand that, but obviously LeBron has won the battle by a lot for him to hate him so much.
I mean, maybe he's just a bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Maybe he just talked about his mama one time, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, nah.
See, like, don't give LeBron the benefit of the doubt, bro.
Really?
First of all, I want y'all to know that LeBron has an ego, bro. Like, I don't want y'all to think he like humble, like, praise to Allah. Like, no, bro. This guy has an ego. I saw him tell his mama to shut the F up and sit down on live TV.
I seen that. He was LeBron.
You think he won't disrespect Paul Pierce?
How can you not expect him to have an ego? Like,
I don't expect him not to. I'm just saying, don't expect him not to have one. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I think everybody, all stars have a little bit of an ego. Like they got something in there, but yeah, that's just hate. Like, LeBron has never came out of his mouth publicly and said like Paul Pierce sucked or nothing like that. Like,
but he didn't say. He just said he won't top 5. And people take that as the ultimate disrespect. But if you think about it in the grand scheme, that's not even an insult.
That kind of
that's not an insult.
You know, some of those things that aren't facts, but they're facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, LeBron is a top 5 player ever. It's
like, let's just reverse it.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's say he didn't put Jordan in there. Do you know how ham people would be going?
It's just like, I mean, Tim Duncan said that Michael Jordan wasn't even all that. People just like, huh. You know what I'm saying?
He was just saying that, like, Michael Jordan didn't impress him. Like, Tim Duncan was saying, he's saying I don't get impressed.
Like, why is that not disrespect? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is. I didn't know that.
No, he wasn't
Like,
being rude. He wasn't being rude. He was just saying like what Jordan did wasn't something that was like unbelievable. Like he didn't have superpowers. He was a great basketball player. It didn't impress me. I understand that. Like certain people don't get impressed easily. Like it's gonna take more than 30 points and great defense and punching Steve Kerr to get impressed. Like, so I'm with Duncan on that.
No, I feel like that's disrespect.
I feel like it would be disrespect if he said like he's your average 2 guard, but like I'm kind of like that too. I'm like it's hard to impress me. Like so.
I mean, I get it, but like you got to look at all of these accolades, and that I feel like that's what he does is very impressive.
I get what you're saying though, Kenny. Like it's people. Like I think Gary Payton is like that. Like okay, you're good, but all right.
Then you also got to try to look at stuff from other people's standpoint. So Tim Duncan's great. Tim Duncan's great himself. So he's probably thinking, well, Jordan, you're only slightly better than me. So why would I be so impressed? Because Duncan's like, I'm here too. Like, don't some people think he's the best power forward ever? Some people do, some people don't. So it's just like Tim Duncan's like, okay, you're the best shooting guard ever. I'm the best power forward ever. I got 5 rings, you got 6. Okay, like what are we doing? So
right.
I don't have a problem with Duncan saying that.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I get it. I don't know if I agree with it, but I do definitely I understand.
Like you think that's disrespectful?
Like for Tim Duncan to say it don't impress me. I do, but Kenny kind of just swayed like what he just said. I get it's like you are better than me, but we not like we are far, but we're not like eternities away from each other. Like you know what I'm saying?
The way I'm thinking of it, like let's just say we all in class. Me and Cam have a class together, and it's like I got a B+, and he got an A-. Like even though it's better than me, I'm not too impressed, guy. Like it's only a little bit better than me. Like that's how I'm looking at this. And I know Jordan, obviously, he's better than Duncan, but I'm just saying it's like Tim Duncan is Tim Duncan. So I'm just like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
What if Paul Pierce was in class and he was in the advanced class? You know what I'm saying? And he got a B. You know what I'm saying?
Always understand levels.
6 dudes with A's, and LeBron was just the last dude. He was just number 6. Like you got an A, but I like these guys' A's a little bit better. I feel like they put in more work. Is that disrespectful?
Well, that's not the case.
What's that? Why is that not the case?
But, like Tim Duncan, like Paul Pierce isn't.
It's a big gap.
Yeah, like
I don't have to
I didn't say what he's not impressed. He just said he's not in my top 5. I got these other guys in there. Some pretty good guys.
I mean, I get what you're trying to get at, but I feel like it's disrespectful because
I feel like people want it to be disrespectful because it's Paul Pierce and because it's LeBron. People love LeBron. People hate Paul Pierce. So it's like I don't want to like this guy.
He makes himself get hit.
Who hates him?
Pretty outrageous thing,
bro. Have you been on Twitter, bro?
People do hate him, Kenny, but it's because he said he does it to him. Like he said, he's better than Wade. It's like, really, dude. Like that's worthy of hate. I
think I'm a basketball player. I think I'm better than another basketball player.
Yeah.
Hate me. Like you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro.
It's levels though. Like
would you rather him be like DeMar DeRozan, bro? If I were LeBron, I would be LeBron
like,
either. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on,
bro. Y'all doing like man ego jank. Like if Kwame Brown came out and said, yeah, Shaq was better than me, duh. But yeah, y'all gonna laugh at Kwame Brown out and say I'm better than Shaq.
Most humans,
I'm gonna laugh at him. I'm not gonna hate him.
Most humans think they're better. Most humans think they're better than what they are. So like Paul George, like he probably think he's better than Kawhi. Like I don't think stuff like that is disrespectful. Like if Paul George said he's better than Kawhi Leonard, I don't think that's being disrespectful or hating on him. I think he's just saying like I'm better than you. And if Paul George was to say that, I wouldn't think he's crazy. I'd be like, why do you think you're better than him? And he would probably have some good points. If he was to say, well, first off, I score better than him, I might be like, well, damn, you might have a point.
I think the disconnect is a lot of people probably see Wade as like way better than Paul Pierce. we might see Kawhi and Paul George as like what. So to me, in my own opinion, I do think Wade was way better than Paul Pierce. So yeah,
Is it way better though?
what in the world? You see what I'm saying?
I disagree.
I think it's all about appearances. Like, you know, so D Wade looks cooler than Paul Pierce. You know what I'm saying?
He definitely did when he had that
Paul
ball.
Pierce looked like my uncle. You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't look cool. He's not appealing. His game isn't appealing.
Yeah, it's this generation. They like Wade flash. He dunks. He gets a steal.
He's standing on that chain like, let's go. This is my city. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I could kind of argue that Wade's game isn't too appealing, like to this generation.
He can't shoot.
Yeah, like he doesn't.
Wade is better.
I think that's close.
I don't even think it's
D Wade's game is appealing in any generation, bro.
I don't think it's so far, but to me, it's clear. Paul Pierce, you have no business saying that you.
Why doesn't he have any business?
Because it's just clear. Like, I feel like if you ask 100 NBA fans, I feel like all 100 will be like, yeah, Wade was better.
No,
he is. I'm not saying he's not better, but why is it like, oh my god?
I would bet every penny I got on that. If you
like,
ask
what is the reasons?
If you ask 100 people who's better between them, all 100 is not going to say him.
Well, not literally. Let me rephrase, because if you go to Boston and ask, they might say Paul Pierce.
What you mean?
But
no, you don't have to ask anybody in Boston.
I'm saying if we go around the United States, it would probably literally be like 70% to 30%.
Well, that's a good chunk. 30.
A lot of people are casuals, bro.
That's a good chunk.
We have an opinion. So I'm a casual because I think D-Wade is better than Paul Pierce.
I didn't say you were casual. I'm saying a lot of people are casuals. Like, a lot of people say like Metal, hands down, better than Paul Pierce. Miles better. And I don't think that's the case either.
So you think Paul Pierce? You side with Paul Pierce?
What? And which one?
With Wade?
No, like I said, D-Wade is the better player. I just don't think it's ridiculous for him to think that he's better. And I think it's OD to say that it's not even close. Like, it's way like, why is it so far in between? Like, Paul Pierce is a top 20 scorer of all time, or 25, excuse me. Like, why is that so crazy to say? And if he had the career path that D-Wade had, he probably had the same amount of rings.
Oh, he can win a ring with Shaq.
I'm gonna say he can win a ring with Shaq. He can win a ring with Bron. Like, come on, man.
Well, I don't know.
Like, are people forgetting that D-Wade had a lot of seasons where he didn't play a lot of games because his bones were going near made of glass?
They play that off. I think Wade's overrated. I'm not tracking.
And then the finals appearance with LeBron, sometimes he completely disappeared, bro.
Yeah, people play that off.
Wow. I'm in shock.
I am too. They playing off the chips he got.
Y'all that we talking about?
I just said he got chipped, like.
Man.
Like he's a like he.
So you said they just say dang, man. Like, they don't talk with no facts or nothing. They just dang.
I mean, but like, okay, he gets injured more, and then what was the other thing you said? You said his bone made of glass, and then he didn't show up, like, because he didn't have the most points. Like, he still went out there and did his job during all.
Paul Pierce went out there and did his job and did a good job. So that's what I'm saying. Like, why is it disrespectful to even say that? What constitutes you guys saying that it's way different? Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's the eye test for me, but what constitutes y'all?
That's what I'm talking about. His game isn't as attractive as D-Wade's. That's why people say Melo's better than Paul Pierce, because Melo just a wing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It looks better. So people just say it's
score. Not to cut you off.
Between D-Wade and Paul Pierce?
Uh-huh.
I'm going Wade.
Demir, go ahead.
I would go Pierce.
Thank you. Got a brain, Rodney.
In what way? Because I look at it in two different ways.
It's 8.8 seconds. You need a bucket. 8.8 seconds. You got to get a bucket. I got a gun.
I would just go Paul Pierce just because he could shoot better.
I didn't even think this was close for a bucket.
D-Wade is come on now. D-Wade is a bucket, bro.
I didn't mean to say that. That's what took me so long. It is close, but I'm agreeing with Rod only because Paul Pierce can shoot that thing.
Yeah,
they both have an edge. You know what I'm saying? Like, Paul Pierce is a better shooter, but D-Wade is a lot faster, a lot more athletic. You know what I'm saying?
He's a better finisher, in my opinion.
Pierce is a better three-point shooter. He's a better mid-range shooter. He can beat you up more. Like, what do y'all want? Like, all three levels. I don't see how everybody didn't say Pierce. I'm confused. And y'all said Wade couldn't shoot, right? Didn't y'all say Wade couldn't shoot?
Okay, they did say that. They did say that.
That's why I said Pierce, but I'm only talking from the three.
Y'all said his game is not attractive to this generation because he can't shoot.
Huh?
No, I said his game isn't appealing to this generation. Then Demir said he can't shoot, which I did agree.
But why did you say that?
Which I did agree with, but he's not the best shooter. I'm not saying he can't shoot. Like, he can't shoot at all.
Oh, he can make a three.
You said they're trying to add like the Jane. I see what y'all doing.
Wait,
I feel like this shouldn't have to be talked about. Like, we shouldn't spend time on little stuff like this. Let's not act like D Wade is a 0 3-point shooter.
He's not a 0, no.
Thank you.
Nobody said that.
We have to spend time talking about this. That's why I don't.
Nobody said that.
You were sitting here trying to make it seem like we said he can't shoot, like, at all.
Yeah, that literally because he can't shoot.
No,
like, that's literally what he said. You tried to add the specific. I know you didn't mean that it was a 0. You tried to add the specific.
Okay, but why did you
even
say that? Why did y'all even bring that up?
Because Kenny was talking about the edge he has. Like, Paul Pierce is a way better shooter because y'all even said y'all saw that D Wade can't shoot.
He's a better shooter from 3. Mid range, I don't know. I'm not too sure about that. I don't know. So, yeah, let's not act like Paul Pierce is just the greatest mid-range shooter of all time or something.
It might be but him being a far better 3-point shooter just automatically makes him a better shooter.
And D Wade is a far better inside scorer.
Why is that?
Far as what? Inside far as what?
D Wade like finishing at the rim?
Oh, inside, like driving.
It's far better.
And making a contact layup?
Yes, far better than Paul Pierce. Yes.
Because Paul Pierce, he plays in the post like that. That's his game. You know that, right?
You do post fadeaways.
That's why I was asking. Were you talking about post fadeaways or jelly with the layup?
I'm talking about laying the ball, like finishing at the rim, dunking, laying it up. Like, I'm not talking about post fadeaways.
Oh yeah, he's
banging in the post with 6'8", 6'9", dude.
I understand that, and that's cool. That's cool. But
so why is it just he's far back? Because he don't know Kendrick Perkins?
No.
Like what is it? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't.
Because it look cool.
This shouldn't even have to be discussed.
Because it look cool.
No, it's not because it look cool. I can't recall one Paul Pierce layup. I can't recall one.
That's just a testament to your lack of basketball knowledge. That doesn't mean he can't do it.
I've seen him dunk on people.
Nah, I seen a couple Paul Pierce like Euro, like I seen it, but I still would give that to D Wade.
And I'm not saying that D Wade, because I think D Wade is a better finisher as well. But y'all saying like he's far better than. It's like, why?
If D Wade isn't, if D Wade, I said it right. If D Wade isn't a far better finisher, then Paul Pierce isn't a far better shooter. Because like y'all said, I've seen Wade make some clutch threes. I've seen Wade make a lot of threes.
See him brick a lot of threes too. Like, Paul Pierce is a shooter. He has a 3-point championship ring, bro. Like, he won the shootout. Like, he's a better shooter, bro. That's a fact, bro. And I'm telling you the reasons why he's a better shooter. Because he's with the mid range, and he's a far better 3-point shooter. And you can go by percentages, you can go by makes, you can do whatever you want with that. But tell me why that D-Wade is a far better finisher than Paul Pierce.
Well, he shoots 4 percentage points higher than him at the rim.
That makes him far better? Because he shoots 4% better? What is the percentage?
Paul Pierce is 44%. D Wade is 48 at the rim.
That's far better.
I just said 4 percentage point. I don't know how many. Like, what
I'm asking you, that far better? 4 percentage points higher. That's far better.
Yes, that is.
Demir?
No.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he's not better, but why is it like out of this action?
If that's not far better, Paul Pierce is a 36% 3-point shooter. D Wade is 30.
6? Oh my goodness, 6 is a nice gap.
So 6 and 4 is so different now. Okay.
6 and 4,
not,
6
bro.
and 4 matters.
Is it not, bro?
All right, come on, dude. Let's wrap this up. We all agree that D Wade is better. Just not
is it, bro? 6, bro.
Okay, I understand 6 is higher than 4, but are we really about to act like 6 is like my?
Because 4 is like, okay. Like, even if you're going by like rounding something up, if something is 4, you round down. If something is 5 or higher, you round up.
Oh my gosh, bro.
That's not facts.
No, that's a fact.
I'm giving them facts, bro. Like, what more do they want?
That is so hard,
bro. I'm giving them facts, bro. You really round up with the 6, bro.
We're
So
gonna,
if somebody is a 36% 3
I
point.
got one more thing to
Just
say.
answer this question. If somebody is a 36% 3-point shooter and somebody is a 30, are you going to play them the same way on the 3 line?
I am.
I got
So
one
you
more
can't play
thing.
defense.
Before
All
we
right,
wrap
next
up.
topic. What?
Right, what you got to say, Kenny?
Like before you wrap it up, Paul Pierce
Actually, I got something in the bag, but go ahead.
Paul Pierce is a better scorer than Dwayne Wade.
No.
This isn't close. This is not close. If you need a basket,
Not
but
gonna go that far.
go ahead.
I don't know this for a fact, but I would be willing to bet that D Wade got more game winners than Paul Pierce. I would almost be willing to bet that.
Like far as Wade, like I've seen like in prime LeBron like on Paul Pierce, and it wasn't much he could do. I don't think Wade would be able to do that on LeBron.
That's I gotta respect your opinion.
Look, like
You think he would?
I do, yeah.
Oh, you think Wade would be able to give Bron buckets like Paul Pierce used to do?
A prime Wade, yeah.
Oh, Prime Wade?
I don't want you to think that D Wade not a dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? That dude is a dog.
He is, but
You need to go watch the Olympic tapes.
inches and strength matters. Who's
All I'm
taller?
gonna say is
Who's taller?
Probably Paul Pierce. I mean,
Probably.
I don't be knowing heights, but I don't know if you're asking a trick question or something. Like
It's not close. Pierce is taller. It's
okay.
rhetorical, and then he's stronger. So I'm just saying, like it's a lot of stuff, huh?
Because he weighs more.
Not necessarily because you weigh more. Just like I've seen.
He have the best athletic body.
Oh no, he's not too athletic now. But in
I'm gonna leave y'all with
basketball,
this.
basketball you can get away without being athletic if you know how to play like Paul Pierce. Pierce, he just knows how to play basketball. Like he knows how to play. He has moves, man.
Do you think Paul Pierce is better than D Wade?
I do personally, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Paul Pierce top 15 all time scoring list. D Wade 29.
Paul Pierce,
Oh my goodness, that's a huge gap.
Paul Pierce 3 more seasons.
We haven't even got to defense yet.
Just give him credit for playing more seasons, just like you give LeBron credit for being this open and it's good. You just gotta give him his credit.
Oh no, we give LeBron.
You know what I'm talking about? You just gotta give him his credit.
Let me rebut. We give LeBron for being old and being good. Paul Pierce was not old and good.
And neither was D Wade. He got some pretty different teams.
I didn't say D Wade.
So what was the even the point of saying that?
I said Paul Pierce played 3 more seasons. He scored in those 3 seasons, right?
I guess. I mean, not that good, Kurt, you.
I'm just saying the points tallied up is what I'm saying.
Availability is a skill. It's not Paul Pierce's fault that D Wade couldn't handle it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
If availability is a skill, then you should automatically say LeBron James is the GOAT. Like that, it shouldn't be no question to you because that is just another skill to add on to.
You know, Michael Jordan didn't miss too many games too, right?
But Michael Jordan didn't play this long, this well.
He still did more in his little bit of seasons than LeBron did in the same amount of seasons.
Being available, LeBron is available longer, right?
Yeah.
All right, that's all I'm saying. But I don't want to get I don't want to get into that.
Now win with it.
All right, I'm trying to wrap
now
it up.
Win rings with it. You available? You got all this time. Win rings with it. Come on.
Well, LeBron he has more competition.
You're a GOAT. It doesn't matter, bro. You are the GOAT, bro. He should have at least 5 rings right now. He should have at least 5 rings. He should have beat the Mavericks. He should have beat the Spurs.
Yeah.
Not the first time. Well, that Kawhi got Finals MVP. He should have beat them. So no, I'm not trying to hear it.
Yeah, he should have 5.
That's why he's not. What's the next topic, man?
All right, been trying to wrap that up for like 7 minutes now. But anyway, before we end it off, man, Cam got a game for us, and he didn't want to tell us about it because he didn't want us to cheat. You know what I'm saying? So he's trying to present us with a game. Obviously, I'm going to win, but I guess I'll stick around and play this game. But yeah, the last thing before we end it off for y'all.
Well, okay, it's who am I? I'm gonna have a player in mind. Y'all gotta try to guess the player that I'm thinking of, but y'all can only ask yes or no questions. When y'all ask the questions, it's a yes, like you can't guess. Like you either have to guess or ask your question. So if you ask a question, you can guess into your next like turn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
Well,
So
one more time.
You can't ask a question. So you can't say like, "Is your player whatever," and then be like, "Oh, okay, Jason Tatum." Like you gotta wait until it's your turn again to guess. You see what I'm
So
saying?
Okay, so
Right. And on that turn, you either choose to guess the player or ask a question.
ask a question. Okay, gotcha. Just
Right. And it's yes or no questions. Now, the way I'm gonna pick the order is by asking like y'all pick a number and I got a number in my head and whoever's closest, whatever. So
Okay.
I got my number, y'all. What's y'all number?
23.
My fault. 1 through 10. 1 through 10. Good.
7.
So Demir 7, Rod 8, Kenny.
1.
Okay, it was 9. So it's gonna be Rod, Demir, then Kenny. And that's the order that it's gonna keep going in. All right. All right, so I got my first player. You can go ahead, Rod.
I want to go last. I don't know.
Okay, Demir, go ahead.
Is he a big?
No.
Can you ask a question or guess who it is?
Who is it? Ignore that. Is he a
Going on the
small
ground,
forward?
man.
Is he a small forward?
No. Rod?
Is he in the West?
Yes.
Okay.
Is his team currently? Would his team currently make the playoffs?
Yes.
Okay. So now I can just guess now if I want, right?
If you want, yeah.
Patrick Beverly.
No. Rod?
Is he ugly?
Y'all probably would say yes, so I'm gonna just say yes.
Is he a 2?
No.
Is he a 4?
No.
Is he a starter?
Yes.
Okay. So he's a 5.
Okay. Wait, no, not to like, because I want to, even though I don't want to help you, but you did hear me ask him, is he a big? He said no.
Oh yeah, I'm getting messed up, man. There's a lot going on. Okay, got it.
He's a starter, West playoffs. Is he light skinned?
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Now I'm gonna actually give y'all when my light skin, like I only do 2 skin complexions darker. Like I don't do like caramel, like all that. So he's not like white or nothing. Like I don't want y'all to think he's super, super light skin. So keep that in mind.
Go ahead, Kenny.
Is this person on a top 4 seed team?
I actually gotta check that. I think so.
Yeah, LA, probably Denver.
Houston.
I actually have to check that top 4. He is not.
Okay, alrighty.
I'm gonna go ahead. Darius Badgley.
No.
Y'all still see me?
Yeah, we can see.
Does he have a fro?
No.
Is he over 6'5"?
No.
Okay.
Is he an all-star?
Yes.
Can he shoot?
No.
Then you said he's a starter and not top 4 seed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that means he's either on the Rockets.
Does that count as a question for Kenny?
No, Kitty, we don't just ask or either guess.
Is this person on the Grizzlies?
No.
Okay.
Donovan Mitchell.
No.
Russell Westbrook.
Yes.
Oh,
I said I didn't think it was gonna be that obvious. You know the
yeah, I thought it was gonna be yeah.
That's why I did that, because I figured y'all was gonna be trying to guess like Darius Bays and stuff. So I was like, let me go with it. Let me go with the obvious one to start off, but this is gonna be a little harder. So I already got the next player. I'm gonna cut it down to 3 too, because I ain't think.
Yeah, I was about to say you might want to take it out of 3 rounds.
But all right, so Demir is up 1 right now. He's 1-0-0. So, Kenny, you can start this one off, and he's gonna go Kenny Rod Demir. My fault.
Okay. Is this person on in the playoffs? Like if the playoffs started today?
If the playoffs started today, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Rod?
Is he a point guard?
Yes.
Is he in the East?
Yes.
It's on me.
No, it's on Kenny.
Oh,
So I can just say my guess, right? That's what I'm about to do.
Mm-hmm.
Kimba.
No.
Okay.
Trey Young.
No.
What is his name, bro?
Oh, I got it.
I forgot his name. What's the dude that went over to the Pacers from the Bucks?
Brogdon?
Okay, yeah.
No, it's Lowry.
No.
It's Reggie Jackson.
No.
It is Bledsoe.
No. Remember, y'all can ask questions too.
This is tough, man, because I don't know who y'all consider point guards. Because you said it's a point guard, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is Ben Simmons considered a point guard or a center?
A point guard.
Okay, Ben Simmons.
Did y'all ask was he on the top 14?
No.
Okay. Is he on the top 14?
No.
Let me see.
I'm about to make this easy.
Kyrie Irving.
Nope.
You did say it's a playoff team, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not top 4.
Is this person on the Orlando Magic?
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Markelle Fultz.
Yes.
Thanks, Ken.
Oh,
Come on, dog.
I'm about to say, what's his name? With the local.
Who, DJ Augustine?
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. That's what I was going to say. Orlando Magic.
All right, let's go, Dad.
All right, last one to wrap
So
the
it really
show
don't
up.
matter for Kenny. This is really between me and Rod.
I mean, if Kenny get it, he can tie it up.
Yeah, it should be triple ones out this month. Go on.
All right, so I got my player.
Okay, I'm gonna go first this time. Is he in the West?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's get my adrenaline rushing. Let's go.
Go.
Go ahead, Rob. Yeah.
You said he was in the West?
Yes.
Was he an All-Star?
No.
Is this person on a top 8 seed team?
Yes, he is.
Okay, thank you.
Is he top 4 seeded?
No.
Okay.
Is he a guard?
No.
I got it.
Okay.
Jaren Jackson.
Yes.
So you texted him?
I don't know how he did that.
I don't know how he went from is Ben Simmons a center or not to Jared Johnson.
That's what I'm saying.
Tiebreaker, bro. We got tiebreaker, bro.
We might as well do one for the championship. That was actually good. Yeah, I don't know how you do that. But
They texting.
okay,
Put your phones up.
okay, hold up.
I get it now.
That was that.
Once I learn, it's gonna be rough for people.
Okay, I'm gonna write it in my notes just so y'all don't think what's the name. But go ahead, I got him.
Kenny, it's this dude right
So I go
here.
first.
Wait, I think it's Rod's turn to go first again.
Okay, go.
Is he big?
No,
Is he in the East?
nope,
Is he on a playoff team?
no,
Is he over a 80 overall in 2K?
I honestly, he might be right at it. I don't know.
Okay. Next.
Does his team have the worst record in the league? Or in the West?
In the West, no,
Does this
You say he's not a big.
no,
person have 28 wins?
no.
Okay. All right.
Does he have a signature hairstyle?
Like, yeah, I say yeah.
Wait, you said he's not a big?
No, he's not a big.
Lonzo?
No,
I thought that was a good guess. Is he on a winning team?
no,
Devin Booker?
no,
You're not listening. I like that.
Is he a two guard?
mm-mm.
Go ahead,
Is he a 3?
Yes.
I got it.
Damn, that was too good of a question.
I got it.
Who
It's
is
your
it?
go, right, Demir?
No, it's you.
Oh, what you got?
I got the phone right here, just so y'all know I ain't typing or nothing. I'm gonna just show y'all out there.
Oh, you already sent it. Like,
Has this person been in the league for more than 7 years?
Nah, I don't. Oh no, hold up. Let me make sure because time be flying, bro.
3.
No, not more than 7. No.
Okay, I got it. Go ahead.
You say he's a 3. Is he dark skinned?
No.
Ooh, I don't got it. I don't
Well,
got
that
it. man.
changes things. That changes things. Kelly Oubre.
There you go. Yeah.
King of the fourth quarter. You know what I'm talking about? You did. You know what I'm talking. See, Kenny, what you have to do? You have to deduct. You know what I'm talking about? You just can't go in there with pad
Who did
money.
you
You know
have?
what I'm talking about? You have to.
Who was you thinking about, Kenny?
I won't about to get it.
That's
I
why I
say
was
Jared
smiling
Jackson
so hard when
again.
you said, Devin Booker. When you had said Devin Booker, that's why I had started smiling so hard because you was so close.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, when I asked you, has the person been in the league for more than 7 years? I was thinking it was Rudy Gay for some reason.
Okay.
Kelly Oubre, I was about to just say no because it don't like it seems like he just came in the league, but he been in for 7 years exactly. Are
you serious?
Yeah.
Are you sure, bro?
This is his 7th year.
So when I get $10 or something?
All right, man. As y'all can see, Cam helped Rod get that first win for some strange reason. But we're going to try to make that every podcast thing. I hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a comment. Comment down all the dumb stuff that Kitty just said this episode. But we going to mess with y'all next week. Y'all stay blessed.
Wait, did I get any prize for that?
Yeah.
Did I get a prize?